has made another one. You already know the thing. So, next topic we're gonna get into, man, like, bruv, what's going on with all these nonsense recently, bruv? Russell Brand, you madman, fam. Let's just get straight into the video, bro. As I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen the clips already of him saying that he done a thing with a 16-year-old. Disgusting. Let's get straight into the clip.
Is that in Europe and in the United Kingdom where I'm from, the age of consent is 16, and I did sleep with a 16-year-old when I was 30. But when I was 30...
Alright, let's stop right there. You tried to brush past that quick. Like, no, there's no brushing past that quick. Doesn't matter what the age of consent is. That's wrong. That's still wrong. She's still in school. Like, obviously in the UK over here, we do it a bit different by years. So year 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, year 11, the last year of secondary school. She's still in school, in a uniform. And you're a big man going to work.
I was a very different person. I was a lot younger, and I was an immature 30-year-old.
That's not an excuse, bro. You're 30 years old about your immature 30-year-old. You're a big man. You're a big man. I don't even got much words for this guy. This man is just mad, and he's still out here. But then again, like, it's disgusting. Like, that is the age of consent. But he's got bare allegations against his name. I swear he's all fighting the case right now. This is what I'm saying, and then you're coming on here saying these things here, like, bruv, listen, you're finished as well.
Consensual sex, actually, with a variety of people, when there is a strong power differential, as there is when you're a famous man that has the ability to attract women that I had at that time, I think involves exploitation. I think it is exploitative. I recognise that my sex...
Yeah, at least you admit it. At least you recognise and see what it is. I heard that, but I still don't make it right. You still did what you did, and still should pay for what you done. Literally. That's disgusting, bro. Man said 16, like, so you don't have no one that's your age. No one, not even like, what, a couple years younger than you. Like, there's leng 30-year-olds. There's beautiful 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds. There's beautiful women out there. Women. Keyword women. Not little girls. Women. Let's keep it going.
Sexual conduct in the past was selfish, and I did not...
Predatory. Disgusting. Noncy. Bare nonsense going on.
Not apply enough consideration, barely any, I suppose, really.
None. Just for yourself. Nasty you.
To how that sex was affecting other people. The only matter that I would contest, while acknowledging, firstly, your right to be angry as a woman who, given what I know about you and the industry you've worked in, I'm sure that you have personal reasons for feeling aggrieved towards powerful men, because in spite of occasionally men coming to the forefront of the culture, whether it's the most hideous gargoyle villains as rendered and portrayed, or the more sort of innocuous and party boy style exploiters of women, a category that I suppose I must fall into. It's plainly something that exists within our industry, and one might say culture at large.
Trying to play down your thing as well, and it's true what you're saying though. You're spitting truth. Yes, it does exist. It's not even just in the industry, in real life as well. Let's keep it going.
While I was transgressing lines of being a person that was sleeping with people because I had availability to not only, by the way, waitresses and strippers and fans and people, but like, you know, powerful women as well, or like powerful professional women that had gravitas and status and power, I was only really thinking of myself. And obviously I have to be careful of contempt of court, because that's a law in my country where I can't say anything publicly that might in any way influence a potential jury. But obviously, as soon as I've said I'm not guilty, what I'm in effect saying is I had consensual sex with lots of women, and you can argue that that's not appropriate. But the age of consent is an...
What do you mean? Like, nah, bro, that's mad. So you've had consensual with bare women, but it's not appropriate. Why? Because they're all minors, or because they're all young. That's what I'm saying. Like, bare nonsense going on there. A lot of nonsense going on. And I don't understand it, especially as a big public figure, bro. You can have like Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got options. You got options there, but you decide to go to a school. Bro, like, hard drives need to get investigated, need to get looked into. Yeah? Deleted files need to get recovered from you and find out what's really going on up there, bruv. Cause that's madness. Let's keep it going.
Important thing. The ability to consent is an important thing, like, i.e. drunk people can't consent, mentally ill people can't consent, children can't consent. Like, consent is what's important.
So he's read up on the law, so he's cleared up a bit, but see how it goes, innit?
And what fame gave me and what my addiction fueled was opportunity for endless consent, which led me to be a hedonist and a fool and an exploiter of women. And that is wrong. And
you was a person of influence that was doing this. So imagine the amount of people you've influenced and done this to. Like, I remember being in school and, bro, like, certain times after school, you know, just walking home, you would see, like, some girls from school getting picked up in a car by, mandem that drive, that don't go to the school. Do you get it? But they drive, though. Like, how old are you? We taking this girl. Like, we've been seeing this. And these are people that they're not even famous. So imagine people that are famous. Like, what have you been doing? Like, how much influence do you have? How much people around you? How much schools have you been to? Disgusting, man. Let's keep it going.
that is something that needs to be redeemed and addressed and atoned for. What I'm obviously not only querying, but violently or aggressively or assertively opposing is the idea that this is a judicial criminal matter where consent was overridden. Actually, what happened is consent was directed. That's what being famous and being, if I may say, forgive me, charismatic affords you.
Yeah, so that's was going to be your defense. Yeah, I did all that mad stuff, but she said I could do it. Bro, to collapse your thing, bro. That's what I'm saying. Any of this nonsense going on, anyone that's on that type of timing, that if your name is mixed with certain things and certain underage stuff, then you should be gone. Like, yeah, cool, the age of consent is whatever. I don't care, bro. See, to me, they're still underage. Literally. So don't try to save your skin with the laws and all of this and that, bruv. You know what you did was wrong. Otherwise, you wouldn't have to be defending it like this. Let's keep it going.
The ability to direct consent. That doesn't mean it's right. It's actually not right. It's wrong. It's a sin. It's an expression of selfishness and false idolatry.
Facts, and I'm glad that you're recognizing this still. I can respect you for all of that, but still I can't respect you for what happened.
I provided a lot of material through my foolishness and my selfishness around women that meant that when I became not a person that was celebrated by the culture as a representative of individualism, hedonism, you're the most important thing in the world, there's no essentially acting like if there is a God, you're it. That's what the culture wants you to believe. It doesn't want you to have a higher authority to which you submit, that none of us have control over, that we're not the final say on what's right and wrong. God is the final say. Now, I have a trial, so in that trial, I'll have the opportunity, as will people that feel wronged against, to achieve justice. And I have no problem in praying for absolute justice and the best possible outcome for everyone involved. And indeed, that is my prayer, Megan. Because however I look at this or carve this up, there are people that feel hurt enough to participate in this venture. Now, as to the second part of what you're saying, why did it happen when it happened? Because a documentary was made that framed my very explicit public behaviour in a particular way. I believe that there is a strong connection between when it happened and what I was doing publicly. I'd moved from being acting in movies and being on TV and...
now I'm just waffling on, man. I ain't got time for all of this. Look, he's already admitted to what he's admitted to. Obviously, he can't deny the facts because it's all in court. People have got mad evidence, do you get it? So he has to admit to it. And it looks like his whole defense is, but it was all consensual. She said it was fine. I was allowed. Bro, she's a minor in school. 16. It doesn't bun the age of consent. I don't care about that, bro. Like, we all know what it is. You know what it is. So it is what it is. We'll see how this one plays out in court. I'm going to react to all of that as well. God, this is a mad thing. But let me know your thoughts on whatnot in the comments below. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think he was right for doing what he's doing? And if you say yes in the comments, bro, you're done out. But yeah, that's about it from me, man. I'm out.
Hey, oh, you don't want no smoke. Hey, oh, you don't want no smoke. Hey, oh, you don't want no smoke. You don't, oh, you don't want no smoke.
Smoky settings for you and your brethren, them man and whatever. Get Caesar and pepper, she giving out clever. That knowledge that all the above getting turned in the back of the rental. Telling no pressure, the man getting pressure. Be round like medieval times, heads getting severed. Who's that looking all 10 out of 10? That's me staring back in the mirror.